Okay, so this one says find the 5-number summary of a data set. But when we read the problem, it asks for a little bit more. So a nurse checks the blood sugar levels of all 40 of her patients. This is the blood sugar levels of all 40, so 40 data values. Use a calculator to create a box and whisker plot for the data set. Now, creating a box and whisker plot is not so bad because technically a box and whisker plot is the 5-number summary. So we can do both of these in one shot. There's a way to find the 5-number summary specifically on your calculator if you want to do that alone with the mean and the standard deviation. So there should be another video for that, but this video finds the 5-number summary through the box and whisker plot, okay? So how do we do that? The first thing is we need to input our values. So stat and edit. You should be real professional with that now. Now, I input them, and if you notice, they're already in order. You guys don't need to worry about having them in order from least to greatest. Input these as they are. I'll show you how to make them go in order from least to greatest. So I kind of pre-did this. So pause the video if you have to and input these as they are into your calculator. I put mine in L1. You could put them wherever you want, but remember where you put them. So mine are in L1. Just put them as they are. You do not have to order them. So stick them in and I'll show you how to order them. After you've done that, I'm going to show you how to put them in order. You go to stat and you're going to go sort ascending, enter. And you have to tell it what to sort. So I'm going to tell it L1. And it says done. You only have to click that once. I accidentally clicked that twice. But now when I go to stat and edit, you'll see, and you guys should have it too, that when you go to your list in L1, it should be in order from least to greatest now. Ascending, right? Least to greatest. Now, you don't have to do that for the 5-number summary. It doesn't need to do that to find the box plot, but I wanted to show you how to do that because sometimes it's nice to see your min and max off the bat if you want them. So how do we get the box plot? So once we have that in there, to find your box plot, second, quick, because I like to go to a fresh screen, we got to pick up stat plot. So second, y equals to pick up stat plot. And I'm going to go to number 1. Now, you guys might not have your first one on. You might have it off. So you need to go and highlight on and press enter so that your stat plot is turned on. Your box and whisker graph is this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like the 5th one in. So highlight that and press enter to make sure that it's the one that's highlighted. X list is L1. That's where I put my list. Your frequency is 1. So I want you to be careful with that because sometimes I've had students put like another list in their frequency and that's going to change things. If you had a frequency table, then you'd put the second column of your frequency table, your frequency list here, but I don't have that. I just have a list of data values and they appear 1. So my frequency for this case is 1. Very important. And then we go to graph. Now, if you guys don't have your graph showing up, which is possible, then you're going to need to do this. Zoom stat. See zoom and then zoom stat, number 9. And then enter. And it will basically change your settings so that you can see your box and whisker plot. So if it doesn't show up when you go to graph, you need to go to zoom and number 9, zoom stat, so that it basically shows your graph. If you have any other graph in there, you need to go to y equals and delete anything in there. If you see like any algebraic graph, like any parabola or line, you might have other stuff in there. Make sure you delete your y equals, anything in there. Okay, so once I have my box plot showing, to find the 5-number summary, you should be able to determine that. We go to trace, and we click on trace. And you'll see if I scroll over, I have the min and right to left, Q1 is 97, median 207.5, Q3, and max. It has my 5-number summary. Remember that Q2 is also your median. So minimum, Q1, Q2, Q3, and max. And you have your 5-number summary. Write them down from your box plot from the graphing calculator.